What up, YouTube? Bro Talk 1000, and I'm back at y'all with another video. All right, man, real quick, man. Oh, before I start, man, hit that like and hit that subscribe button, man. Right now, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm sub chasing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some subscribers right now. You know, I'm building up, I'm building them views up. People are watching the videos, but nobody's subscribing. And that's just how it is, man. You know, haters, man. Just haters. People just, oh, I'm gonna watch the video. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna push the like button. They ain't gonna freaking subscribe to the channel, man. But I would appreciate it if you did, man. I'm trying to build up and get a actual reputable channel popping around here, man. But I appreciate everybody who's been supportive thus far. I appreciate everybody who's been supportive thus far, man. I appreciate it, man. But this video right here gonna be for all my boxing heads, man. I want to talk some more boxing, man. So now what do we have, man? It's the year 2020. 2020. And I can't stress it enough, man, that boxing, for me, man, it's the sport that don't love you back, man. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, man, we sit around for months and months, years and years, man, waiting for these fights that should happen, man. You got a sport, man. You got a sport where these two gladiators, these people signed up to do this. You know what I'm saying? They signed up to do this job to be world-class professional fighters, man. And when they make it up there, they make it up top, it becomes all about politics and business, man. Meaning, why haven't we gotten the Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight? That's fairly new, though. That's fairly new. We'll talk about that. But why haven't we gotten a Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight? You know what I'm saying? There's lots of fights that should have been made that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Why does Gervonta Tank Davis look like he running from Lomachenko? I mean, these is real legitimate questions, man, for my boxing heads out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, we spend good money out here, man, as fans, you know, supporting these fighters and you know, but it's the sport that don't love you back, bro. You feel me? Like, you could sit out here and be waiting. You could be the best friend of a fighter, and you just like, yo, bro, like, what happened? Why we can't make this fight? Why you can't make these fights happen, bro? I don't know. It's business. It's business. That's the answer, bro. It's just business. So I kind of love boxing, and then I kind of hate boxing at the same time. You know what I'm saying, man? I love it. Like, it's my favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? My favorite sport, my favorite combat sport. You know what I'm saying? I boxed a little bit as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? I ain't followed through. I ain't follow up. It wasn't what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I definitely didn't have the drive to get punched in my head for a living, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's my favorite sport, man. I grew up watching it, man. I grew up in what I feel was one of the golden eras of boxing, bro. To me, you know, I missed the Ali and the Joe Frazier's and George Foreman's, and I missed that. But you know, and I missed the Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. I missed that era too. But even in the the late 90s, early 2000s, bro, well, mid to late 90s to like early 2000s, we had Bernard Hopkins, Roy Jones, you know what I'm saying, Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, Winky Wright, Vernon Forrest, you know what I'm saying? And these dudes wanted to be the best. They wanted to compete at the highest level possible, man. And that's what they did. They all fought each other. This was championship boxing, bro. Yo, I say I'm the man, bro. You got to prove me otherwise. And these two men get in the ring and we see who's the best, bro. That's what boxing was about, man, back in the days. That's what it was about. Right now, man, Floyd Mayweather came. You know what I mean? And shout out to Floyd, man. Floyd, I got mixed feelings about the dude, man. Like, he's a great fighter. He's a great talent. You can't deny that. He's the best example of a businessman in boxing. You cannot deny that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that, for both of those. But we can honestly say, if we sitting down right now, we having an honest conversation, right? Bro Talk 1000. You feel me? His career was very strategically moved and picked as he got away from Bob Arum and went with Top Rank. I mean, went with Al Heyman. Once he left Top Rank and Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying? And shit just went all kind of like downhill. Uphill for him, because now you got number one contenders. Now I ain't gonna fight him. We waiting on you to fight the Manny Pacquiao's. We waiting on you to fight at this time the Margaritos. I think at one point, because I remember I was overseas, and I remember he was supposed to fight Andre Berto. You know what I'm saying? Way back then. And we see what happened. He fought Andre Berto way later in his career and all that. Like, but why you couldn't fight him back then when it was supposed to be? But like I said, shout out to him. I cannot criticize that man, because he's playing the game the way he needs to play the game and the way the game needs to be played, because that man made some bread. And I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him about that. You know what I'm saying? You're a prize fighter. You fight for the prize, man. You know what I'm saying? But I did want to see him earlier against Sugar Shane Mosley, man. You know what I'm saying? There was a time earlier when he should have fought Miguel Cotto, but he caught Cotto after the freaking Margarito hand wrap ass whooping he took. You feel me? So, but anyway, I'm not trying to make this video about Floyd Mayweather and his career. You know, Floyd's career is what it is. But what I'm saying is he set the precedent for fighters not wanting to lose their O. You understand? He set the precedence for people not wanting to risk fighting a fight that they could actually lose. You know what I'm saying? Fight somebody with somewhat of a name. You know what I mean? Fight somebody with somewhat of a name, somewhat of some type of clout, I guess you could call it. But you know they're not on your level, but they're a name. They might be old, washed up, but it's a name on your record. This is what Floyd Mayweather has, the blueprint that he's left for these fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, this is the sport that don't love you back at this point, man. You get dudes like, well, we got Terrence Spence. I said Terrence Spence. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. You feel me? Why these dudes ain't fighting? It's business. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Errol Spence all Errol Spence is doing really is he's doing exactly what he set out to do. He said he gonna come in, he gonna whoop everybody with a belt. You know what I'm saying? In his stable, all of his peers, he gonna whoop their ass, take their belts, and move on. And so far he's he's on the path of doing that, man. He fought Kell Brook. Kell Brook was a bad dude. You feel me? He fought Kell Brook. He beat the shit out of Kell Brook. Kell Brook, in my eyes, was one of the best welterweights out there. He was one of the best welterweights, or if not the best welterweight out there, next to Errol Spence. And Errol Spence went over to the UK, took that IBF strap from him. You know what I'm saying? Then we had like we got Sean Porter. You know, close fight with Sean Porter, bro. But he did what he had to do. After that fight, Danny Garcia came in the ring, called him out. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia was like, yo, what's up? Let's do it. My man said, okay. But then what happens? See what happens with all the stalling shit? Because Danny Garcia could have been stepped up a couple years ago, year or so, months ago, to volunteer to fight Errol Spence. We all know Errol Spence is going to whoop Danny Garcia's ass. We know that shit. You feel me? But he wanted to stall out. Wait, now Errol Spence is the cash cow. Now you got to call him out. Danny, because Danny done got his ass whooped by Mauricio Herrera. Lamont Peterson done whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Sean Porter whooped your ass. Keith Thurman whooped your ass. Now the tables turn, and you wanna get it in with Errol Spence now. And we know Errol Spence gonna whoop your ass. But cool, be that as it may, at least you got in the ring and you called them out. Right? Kudos to you. But what happened? Errol Spence was involved in a tragic car accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know if we gonna get these fights or not, bro. People trying to hold like shit happens, man. This is combat sports, bro. Injuries. You know what I'm saying? Injuries happen. Or excuse me. Real shit like this. Real shit like car accidents, life shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? So all these stolen tactics, I mean, look at the fucking Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. They stalling it out. Anthony Joshua was scared shitless of Deontay Wilder, man. Did not want to get in the ring with that man, but you know, of course, he's not gonna say that outright. Oh, it's the business, it's the politics. This is my UK voice I'm trying to do. It's the business, it's the politics. You know what I'm saying? You get in the ring with Andy Ruiz, a dude you supposed to smash out, but I knew you wasn't gonna smash out Andy Ruiz in that first fight. I knew that. My comments are still out there on the internet somewhere on YouTube, one of them boxing channels. My shit's still out there. I picked Ruiz to win. I wish I would have put some money on it because I would have had some cake. Pardon me, adjust this camera real quick. You know, I would have had a little bit of extra cake on me. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. So now, instead of fighting Deontay Wilder and making them hundreds of millions or whatever it was, that was a big fight. But you got your ass whooped. Now you have to go back for another, you know, close fight. Well, it wasn't really close. Kind of washed up Andy Ruiz. But you had another fight with him that could have went a different way. And if that fight goes a different way, Anthony Joshua is out of the running, bro. Nobody cares about you. You feel me? Got Tyson Fury was supposed to fight Deontay Wilder. This shit just so frustrating, bro. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fought to a draw, right? The next fight immediately after that was supposed to be a rematch between the two of them. Tyson Fury pulls out. Tyson Fury goes to ESPN, goes to Top Rank or whatever. And now it makes it more complicated in the politics and all of that. Because nobody wants to smoke with Deontay Wilder. This is what I'm saying about boxing, bro. It's so obvious now, I guess because we got the internet. Back then, we didn't have the internet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, in the 2000s and early 90s, you might have had the internet, but it wasn't the way it is now. You feel me? So these dudes would have so now basically what's going on is we got freaking access to see what these dudes are doing behind the scenes. We got too much access inside. We can see who's ducking who's the top guys, who everybody's avoiding. Everything is to the forefront now because of the internet, which is a good thing, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So now we looking at these fighters like, yo, what's happening, bro? Why y'all not fighting? You know, what's going on? Everybody wants to still be the top dog. They don't want to get off of that O. They don't, if they have a O, if they don't have a loss, you know, because like I said earlier in the video, Floyd Mayweather made it prominent, made that O like, yo, if you lose, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? That drops your market value, bro. But look at the past, bro. When real fighters was always fighting real fighters, bro, you're going to lose. You're going to lose some, you're going to win some. That's just what it was. Now these fighters be scared to take a O, son. Like if there's a remote chance that this guy could possibly beat you, it's like, nah, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to fight, man. These fighters do not want to fight each other. And this is why I hate boxing, bro. But I love boxing. It's weird, yo. It's weird. It's crazy, man. We sit up here. We waste all this time, spend all this money watching these fights and just hoping that, yo. But I'm not believing that a fight is happening until both fighters walk into the ring and I hear the national anthem and ding, 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 they touch gloves. That's when I believe the fight happening, bro. Cause I done seen it to the day, bro. To the weigh-in. Oh, dude, yo, he something. He ain't coming out. He ain't fighting, bro. Shit can happen, man. Shit can happen. Fight these fighters, man. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up with these fighters these days, man. But in 2019, because this is my basically like a kind of yearly review. It's like a yearly review of the sport of boxing or the state of boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the people were talking about heavyweights again. That's for one. I'm glad we're talking about heavyweights again. I'm glad that the 147 division been popping. You know what I'm saying? 154, you got Jarrett Hurd, J Rock, Jamel Charlo. You know what I'm saying? That's a good mix, a good little round robin going on over there with them 154 pounders, man. That's a good look over there. There's a lot of good boxing, man, and a lot of good fights that could be made. But you know as well as I know, as a boxing fan, don't even expect these fights to happen, bro. Don't expect them. Don't hold your breath. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be hesitant to do videos. It's like I'll be like, I want to get in on the conversation and be consistent with this boxing talk, but it's hard because these motherfuckers ain't fighting each other. Damn, excuse my language. I mean, I'm trying to not do that, but you know what I'm saying? These cats ain't fighting each other, man. So what we gonna do? What we gonna do, man? But anyway, to wrap it up, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. I don't expect Errol Spence to fight until at least, I would say, June, like basically the middle of the year to sometime in the end of 2020, and not even a hard fight, bro. I think they'll pick somebody from the top of the bottom of the basket. You know what I'm saying? Not the bottom of the basket, but like the top of the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Find one of them cats, get him tuned up, and see how he's feeling physically and mentally, if he's the same fighter, because he was just in a crazy car accident, bro. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That man could have lost his life. So we can't expect him to do nothing. As far as Terrence Crawford, man, why not fight Sean Porter? I seen a video on what was it, Boxing Scene? No, not Boxing Scene. I think Fight Hype. Somewhere I saw a video, and Kenny Porter, which is Sean Porter's father, said, "Yeah, man, let's make that fight." He's like, "I'm waiting on a phone call." So that's a possibility. That will be a good measuring stick for where Terrence Crawford is in the 147-pound division, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see Terrence Crawford against somebody with a pulse. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him against a real fighter at 147. We know all the real fighters are on the PBC side, man. Or with Al Heyman in the PBC, bro. Who's on top ranking the zone and all that other match room and all that? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about them. Nobody's checking for them. You know what I'm saying? You know where the money is at, bud. So make it happen somehow, some kind of way, man. You know what I mean? Who else? Jamel Charlo. I don't know. I don't really know what's next for that dude, man. I don't know what's next for that dude. I'm not really checking for him. I ain't checking for the Charlo twins at all. I don't really care for them dudes. Too tough, man. But I think Jaime Munguia, I think he's fighting a Spike O'Sullivan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but I saw something on Boxing Scene in an article and that's a good fight that's coming up this weekend. If it is Spike O'Sullivan, that's the dude, Triple G Fort Spike O'Sullivan. Spike O'Sullivan, man, he's a good, solid fighter, man. Solid fighter, tough. You know what I'm saying? But he should get his ass knocked out by Jaime Munguia, if Jaime Munguia is who we think he is. You know what I'm saying? If he is who they say he is, then, you know, he should be able to run through Spike O'Sullivan with relative ease. But Jaime Munguia didn't look too good in his last fight out, from what I remember. But anyway, man, yeah, that's my New Year resolution. My New Year's resolution, man, is just to try to get more consistent with these videos, man. Get more consistent on this boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see these fighters fight each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, I got a lot of other, personal New Year's resolutions, man, but I'll save that for another video. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's Bro Talk 1000, baby. We out here, man. Yo, but please, like I said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love I'm getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple videos that's doing some numbers. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hitting the click button. Y'all watching it, but y'all ain't hitting the like button. I need y'all to hit that like button. And more importantly, man, hit that subscribe button if you like the content, man. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, it's your boy, man, Bro Talk 1000. Thank you for stopping by, man. I'm out. Peace.